Hi. I'm about to go shopping. I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm not amused. But, yep, what's on my list? Let's see. Hamburger. Oh, I love sauerkraut. Cereal, milk, bread, hot dogs, roast beef. You know, nothing too interesting. I don't get much, but I shop wisely. Tried to put some makeup on, can you tell? I didn't think so. What can I leave here? Oh, I don't even know if I've got gas. I'll be danged. Alright, can't leave my driver's license here. Anyway, I'm gonna go shopping. How many of you went shopping today? Oh, golly. I want to know. Just out of curiosity, I'd like to know how people deal with things in their lives, you know? Like a breakup or depression, if any of you have it, or, I don't know, divorce. I'm just curious. You know, I'd like your opinions, and I'd like to know, because one reason I live here is because Keith just up and left, didn't tell me he was leaving. I'm sure a lot of you know this story. He didn't tell me he was leaving, he just left. Said I had till, he left in the middle of February of this year, and said I had until April, end of April, to get out. So I moved in here. I found it the last moment, you know. Moved in here April 30th or whatever, and I didn't deal well with the split. I mean, we didn't get along. We practically we had a love-hate relationship. Ugh, they're horrible. Or what's commonly called a toxic relationship. And we loved each other, but we hated each other too. And I don't know what I did. Well, I clung to him too much. I was a pretty needy person. I have depression, and according to my shrink, I grab on, you know, I get married, and here, I'm pouring my heart out here. Some of you will laugh, but I'm not asking for a pity party, but I grew up being the last of 5 kids and didn't have much of a family. And so every time I've ever gotten married, I depend on my husband to provide the family for me that I never had. And, well, that turns him off, I guess, being too clingy. So, anyway, I'd like to know how you guys deal with it. Excuse me a minute. Ooh, getting fat, right here. That's what I get for sitting on my butt. Anyway, I'd like to know how y'all deal with it. Or any other topic, you know, you'd like to discuss. I think it would be great if you could discuss anything you want, and I'll give you my opinions if you're interested. I'm pretty wise, so they say, just clingy. Anyway, and Stacy, if you're watching, hi. I won't say any more than that, although I'd like to. Well, I will say more. You stabbed me in the back, and it hurts. I thought you were my friend. That's all I'll say. Anyway, Stacy, you're welcome to answer this if you want, you know, to the stab me in the back. Not that you will, because you can't justify it. Hi, cats. How are ya? I miss a lot of people from the old site, but I wouldn't go back there if you paid me. I wouldn't go back there. I'm not gonna butt kiss just to be on a freebie form. No way. The whole thing is Now, Donna might get mad if I bring it all up. Well, it's uncensored, so maybe not. The whole thing is that I was on the other freebie forum, and yeah, I agree, I was just pouring too much of myself out. But I was, that's when my husband left me. I was freaking out. I was just totally losing it. In fact, I did have a nervous breakdown. And I was saying too much. Well, one of the moderators, not Stacy, but she'll remain nameless, deleted one of my posts. And so I emailed Stacy about it, and I was dealing with Stacy about it, as far as I thought. But then this other moderator PMs me and tells me how rude I was and da-da-da, and all I said to her was, back at ya. That's it. I PM'd her back, replied to her PM, saying, back at you, and I was banned. And yes, I had asked, I said, Stacy, would you ban me? She said, no, that's the last thing I want to do. Next thing I know, I'm banned. She could have warned me, she could have said something. Well, then I got back on there and she knew it was me. And she said, well, all you have to do is apologize to the other moderator and I'll let you back on. Well, I thought to myself, I don't think I PM'd Stacy these exact words, but I thought to myself, why the fuck should I apologize to her, not Stacy, the other moderator, for saying the same damn thing to her? Well, not exactly the same, just back at ya, So why isn't she apologizing to me? I don't know. It's stupid. It's just really stupid, but I found out who my real friends were going through that on that forum. And I miss a lot of them. I wish they'd all come over to this site. It'd be cool. Donna's site is the best. Especially Spike, uncensored. Think about it. Boy, I can't see, guys. Anyway, I gotta go shopping. I'm starving. Bring up some topics. Please talk to me about whatever, how you deal with things. No matter what it is. I'd be happy to hear it. I need some advice myself, I've gotten to the point after Keith left me that I can talk to you guys now, but I don't talk to hardly anyone else. Sarah and her husband come over. My friend Kathy and Sue came over. But otherwise I sit in this place alone because A, I'm afraid I'll go out and meet some guy and get married again. Not gonna happen. And B, I'm just afraid of getting stabbed in the back. Too many people have just, rather than sit down and talk things out, they've just, like Keith, off, doesn't warn me, nothing, just takes off. Like Stacy, doesn't warn me, just bans me. So I'm afraid to make friends, new friends, except for you guys, of course, because I'm afraid I'll get stabbed in the back. And I know life, you gotta take chances in life, but boy, I can't handle getting stabbed in the back anymore. Anyway, look at that cowlick. Ooh, this is ass backwards. Anyway, this picture isn't so hot. I gotta go shopping, I'm starving. I probably won't put this on until after I get back. See you guys. Please, please, please post topics. Cats, Stacy, reply if you want. I agree, I was putting far too much information on the other site. I agree to that much, but you could warn people before you end them.